Hello, Body family. Welcome to our special transmission because we have a great announcement. Welcome to our call. I know you are joining from all over the world, all over North America. Today is a very special day for Monate. We are getting ready for the next 10 years. And what we are going to do today is going to be revolutionary. So pay a lot of attention. I know you are meeting in living rooms. I know you're connecting from computers, from phones. It's going to be a very, very, very special message. And I know that is excited.
Bueno, yo no sé ustedes, pero vivir esta oportunidad es revivir lo que pasó hace 10 años atrás. Y al igual que hace 10 años atrás, nos sentimos muy emocionados. Porque al igual que hace 10 años atrás, estamos soñando grande. Y estoy seguro que en esta segunda etapa de nuestros sueños, con todo lo que vamos a lanzar hoy, estoy seguro de que vamos a revolucionar el mercado y vamos a conseguir el segundo impulso para llegar a nuestros sueños, que siempre lo hemos hablado y sobre todo lo hemos hablado en los últimos meses. Lograr una compañía de $1 billón. Así que llegó 3 meses haciendo todo esto, planificando todo esto, para que hoy día podamos decir que llegó el momento de llegar a los sueños.
All right? So you ready? I know you are. Check this out.
10 years ago, we started with a big dream. As a small family in this same house. 10 years later, with hundreds of thousands of market partners and millions of customers, our family has grown, and our family is stronger than ever. We had big goals back then, and together we reached every single dream, time and time again. But now, this is bigger than us. There is a new dream on the horizon. That's why we're here, back where it all began, inviting the big dreamers to own the dream right along with us. Today, we start our new Monate era, the road to $1 billion. And what that would mean to so many in this community is our next dream. And we want to get there with you.
Pero efectivamente, estos primeros 10 años siento que han sido solo un ensayo. Y creemos que es hora de nuestra nueva etapa y, por supuesto, seguir impulsando en esta segunda etapa otros grandes sueños que tenemos nosotros en mente desde hace mucho tiempo. Yo no tengo la menor duda que con el nuevo anuncio vamos a conseguir esas grandes oportunidades que estamos seguros vamos a conseguir.
Our commitment is and will always be with our field, because that's what we do. We focus on changing lives. And that's why we want everyone to be part of the vision for the next 5 years and beyond. If you could go back a decade and start your Monate business as one of our founders, would you do it? Well, now you can. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? We proudly introduce and invite you to join the Monate Visionary Founders Pool. Starting right now and until June 2025, you can earn shares and own a piece of the Monate success. Anyone can be part of the Visionary Founders Pool, from those newly enrolled to our highest brands. It's a brand new pool. It's a brand new opportunity to earn shares and receive quarterly payout based on 1% of the commissionable revenue of our biggest market, Monate North America. But in Monate, we always go bigger. So, to launch a Visionary Founders Pool, we have a bonus incentive for the summit. From June 1st until September 30th, you can have the opportunity to qualify and start receiving payments from this pool soon as October. But not only that, you will have the opportunity to eventually qualify for 2 shares that are going to go forever. So the time is now. We have a whole year to qualify for the new pool, but if we start now and go until September 30th and achieve the challenge, you will have some extra bonuses. This is exciting. That's within.
Es momento de actuar, es momento de accionar porque es la gran oportunidad para todos los que están activos y los que no están hoy día poder conseguir en este reto, en este nuevo pool, la gran oportunidad.
What do you think, ladies? Join us on the road to be a $1 billion company.
We want you to be part of the Monate family.
It's your future. Own it.
No te pierdas esta gran oportunidad.
¡Únete a nosotros!
Join us. Who are we?
We are Monate!
Okay, so what do you think? I could like to see the faces of so many because I know how excited you are. Can only imagine where this is gonna take us. I told you it was gonna be something huge, something big. New Founders Pool. This is a new Founders Pool. Just brand new is 1% extra that Monate is putting out there to set the opportunity for so many to be part of it. So many new people, but you know what? So many also existing market partners that are doing great, that have been doing amazingly good, but didn't enroll in 2014 or 2015, but enrolled after. So now everybody has the opportunity to be part of the future. Because for us, like Dad said, it was just rehearsal. Estamos practicando, right? It's the next 10 years, it's showtime. So, Dad, what do you think? You excited about it? ¿Estás emocionado?
Yo tengo mucha emoción y a mí lo que siempre me ha gustado complementar con este tipo de cosas es decirte cómo lo vas a hacer, cómo vas a poder conseguir que esta participación sea cada día más efectiva. Recuerda que vamos a hablar de 1 share, 2 shares, y eso, mientras mayor volumen de participación tengas, mayor beneficio vas a tener. Ahora, ¿cómo lo vas a lograr? Haciendo las cosas apropiadas. Reclutando market partners, entrenando a los market partners, entrenándote tú misma, reconociendo a la gente que tú tienes dentro de tu equipo, involucrar a tu gente en un trabajo de equipo que realmente pues, pueda ayudarte a desarrollar y a consolidar tu negocio, hacer la gente exitosa para pues después hacerte exitoso tú. Eso va a ser clave. Siempre lo voy a decir, hijo. A las personas egoístas en este negocio no le va a dar resultado. Eso es importante mencionarlo. Tú tienes que trabajar con tu gente. Entonces, este proyecto, este plan, te va a dar muchas más oportunidades en la medida que hagas las cosas que realmente se tienen que hacer. Desprendido y por supuesto convencido que ayudando a las demás personas vas a poder conseguir tu propio resultado. Eso es lo que realmente es mi mensaje para este momento, después de estar lanzando un programa tan maravilloso que nos ha dado tanta satisfacción en los primeros 10 años.
Why do you agree? I mean, those are the same principles, right? Make others successful for you to be successful. And the same principle will always apply. So, why do you think this pool is cool? And it's a great opportunity.
Wait, why do I think this pool is cool? Well, I think if you could go back 10 years and you could start with us, that's pretty cool. So like the whole concept of restarting, reopening, almost like hitting the reset button for our community to participate in the success and in the growth with the company, it's pretty exciting. And I think it's pretty cool. I mean, the fact that we are now setting ourselves up for the next few years of success, for the $1 billion dream, for, just like growing and succeeding as a community. Not only what we've always said, not only as the success is for us or for the company. In fact, we cannot succeed alone. It cannot be only for the company. It cannot be only for the family. In order for us to be successful, to be happy, it needs to be about other people growing with us. So I think that makes it pretty cool. The fact that we're starting again. You know, it feels the best right now because it's like even being here, seated in this house and like feeling like, oh my gosh, like 10 years ago, we were in this exact house, the same exact group of people, putting together this dream, you know, of like going out there into the world and making the world a better place with this opportunity and these products and the community that we were dreaming about creating. And the fact that here we are 10 years later, the family is just a little bit bigger, right? We have more family members, and Loisana is not 10 anymore. No, 13.
I thought you want to say she was pregnant.
No.
Yes.
So she's not 13 anymore. Nicole is not 1 anymore, but we are back in this house where everything started, and it just feels like the magic is still here. And I just feel so grateful for that. The fact that we can offer this magic that, thank God, we can create as a family. I mean, it's pretty amazing, the fact that we can extend it to other people and to the rest of the community. So all of that make it very cool.
Well, you say it's like going back in time, and imagine having the opportunity to be a founder, but and Dad and I were talking about that when we started the company and we offered the founder opportunity. It was just a dream. We didn't know if it was going to work.
Right.
We had no idea, right? And revenue was very low. It was like $350,000 first month, and then we grew to $1 million. Now, in the North American market, it's a market of hundreds of millions of dollars. And the new members of the pool are going to be able to participate in the 1% of that current revenue, and they're going to be able to participate in the future growth. So imagine the size of that pool when we grow 3 times.
It's exciting.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it's really cool. What do you think, Harry? What part of this program are you excited about?
No, I think like Lou was mentioning, I think it's hitting the reset button. And, you know, from my perspective, when we launched the program back in 2014, we were a brand new company. There was barely any infrastructure, right? It was just like 20 of us trying to do everything. For those
You did everything. You did IT, operations.
Yeah, I did a lot.
Customer service.
For those of us that were in 2014, or for the market partners that were here in 2014, you remember we barely had any back office. The technology was very simple. I feel now with the platform we have, this program is even more powerful. You're going to be able to do things faster and better than a lot of the people that joined back in 2014. That also together, things that come to my mind is we have a better platform that we had then, but also we're planning on new launches, new technologies, new improvements that we're planning to launch later this year. Probably Ray's going to hate me for saying some of these things, but we're talking about new apps. We're talking about flexibility in payments. We're talking about new improvements to the website. So all of this is going to, together with the program, I think is going to be very powerful for everybody.
Well, if you heard some of the testimonials, and you will hear more of the testimonials on those who started with us, some of them, because the list is long, and they've got, I mean, they have benefited from the last 10 years, and they well deserve it because they trusted the vision in day one, and that's what we want. We want people to see the vision that we see for the next 5 years and beyond. It's just the beginning. People don't understand. This is just the beginning. We're the number 1 hair care brand in direct sales in the world. We're one of the top 100 beauty companies in the world. We're the top, 38 direct sales companies in the world. And the hair care market just by itself is like over $90 billion. It's going to be over $100 billion. It's not a niche market.
Right.
It's a huge market, and we're number 1. And we're poised to grow way more. Now, going back to the visionaries, those that started with us, just in the pool, and you hear the testimonials, they've made hundreds of thousands of dollars just benefiting from that passive income and feeling part owners because they're getting part of the revenue. And that's what we want to share. So, I mean, it's just a unique opportunity. Now, I mentioned number 1 hair care brand in the world.
Now, as a family, we know it will prove that we can, when we hold hands together, we can do bigger things. But now we're opening our hands to welcome new members to the family, the Monet family. So see this excitement to open these hands and the doors to new members of the family is recharges our family. Okay, let's do this again. This is gonna be bigger than us, like it's been since last 10 years. So excited because we have the opportunity to keep sharing this is gonna be huge. I love it.
And you are so proud all the time of the before and afters on social media. Always like, look at the before and afters. Look at the girls.
I love all the girls around the world that even in Dubai, I see people like, oh, they're like, they know what is Monet. So this is huge. And I love it. And today that everything is run fast because of social media, but we have the opportunity to touch life so fast that giving to the family fuel to keep going. So, yeah.
Yo quisiera resaltar algo importante que realmente pues me llena de mucha satisfacción. El último año, los últimos 4 trimestres, hemos repartido en la piscina de fundadores un poco más de $2 millones. Eso es mucho dinero.
¿Cuánto?
Más de $2 millones.
Just in the Legacy Founders.
Yeah. Es el tener gente que está participando en esa piscina trimestralmente, clasificando y por supuesto recibiendo sus beneficios, eso nos emociona mucho. Nosotros nos emocionamos mucho en 2 momentos del mes. Claro, hay muchas cosas que uno disfruta, pero cuando vienen las comisiones, cuando tú le vas a pagar las comisiones a las personas por su trabajo, siempre revisamos las personas que están ganando dinero y disfrutamos eso, disfrutamos ver a la gente ganar dinero porque es una de las razones que tenemos como principio, ¿no? Pero cuando venimos a los cierres de trimestre y revisamos entonces quiénes lograron clasificar para la piscina de fundadores y ver tanta gente ganando dinero nos emociona permanentemente. Ahora, eso ha sucedido hasta ahora. Ahora vamos a tener una segunda piscina. Y esta segunda piscina, a diferencia de la primera piscina, es que cuando la primera piscina comenzó el primer trimestre, creo que pagamos como $100, $200 por acción. Ahora no, ahora va a comenzar con un bote muy grande. Va a comenzar igual que como hasta la anterior. Y eso es una gran ventaja. No vas a comenzar de a poquito, vas a comenzar de a mucho. Y eso también es bueno resaltarlo, ¿no? O sea, vamos a tener ahora una piscina de aproximadamente, pagando aproximadamente $2 millones al año. Y otra piscina pagando $2 millones más. O sea, lo que estamos en conclusión, y bueno resaltar esto, es que estamos duplicando ahora el beneficio a las personas que están involucradas en programas como este. Y ustedes dirán, pero ¿y por qué hacen ustedes esto? Bueno, es muy sencillo. Nosotros sabemos que mientras más damos, más recibimos. Eso es una cosa que le hemos aprendido y la hemos manejado por muchos años. Y Leodín, que tiene mucho tiempo trabajando conmigo y que trabajamos de la mano en Venezuela, sabe que nosotros celebramos...
Es una conducta que traemos desde hace muchos años y desde que yo estoy en la venta directa, como familia y como compañía, siempre lo que buscamos es eso. Y cuando tú estás hablando de todos esos montos, es lo que más nos orgullece a nosotros, saber que damos y que esas personas son tan felices y nosotros somos más felices viendo a esas personas. Siempre buscamos dar oportunidades, brindar oportunidades y hacerles cambio de vida a las personas y que las personas se sientan contentas, y eso es algo que nosotros como familia y repito como compañía siempre lo hemos hecho y bueno, es lo que más nos satisface.
Sí, o sea, y es bueno mencionarlo porque todos los que están involucrados y los que se quieren involucrar en este tipo de negocios, que sepan de que cuando ganes dinero, no lo mires nada más para ti. Trata de agarrar una porción de ese dinero que tú ganas en invertirlo en tu gente, en reconocimientos, en detalles, en buscar la oportunidad de hacerles saber lo valiosas que las personas son para ustedes, para que ellos se sientan agradecidos y motivados en seguir luchando y seguir trabajando. Entonces, es lo que nosotros hemos practicado, que nos da resultados, y cuando decimos vamos a invertir $2 millones más anuales aproximadamente, y quizás más, porque mientras más ventas, mayor volumen vamos a colocar en esa piscina de fundadores. Si nosotros duplicamos la venta, en los próximos años vamos a decir que en vez de repartir aproximadamente $2 millones, podemos estar repartiendo 4 millones o hasta 6 millones de dólares. Y eso realmente lo miramos y decimos, wow, vale la pena, claro que sí. Porque al crecer, por supuesto, vamos a dar más, pero también vamos a recibir nosotros más. Y eso, que lo practiquemos todos es importante. Que nosotros nos ocupemos, todos los que estamos involucrados en este negocio de venta directa, en darle a las personas que están dentro de nuestro negocio, pues los detalles, el beneficio y por supuesto el valor que la gente merece. Yo creo que nosotros con esto le estamos demostrando a la gente cuánto lo valoramos, cuánto apreciamos el hecho de confiar en nosotros.
You said something important, right? It's a $2 million pool, annual pool, right? And it could go to 4 million, it could go to 6 million in the next few years. But the beauty of this pool is that you have until June 25 to qualify. When it's gone, it's gone. So June 2025, yeah, you have the summer, and you'll see the details. You have an opportunity during the summer to do something and get the chance of 2 shares, right? We have founders in the legacy, they can talk about it, that they have some, back then we had the opportunity of 2 or 3 shares. Or 1, 2, or 3 shares. Now you have the opportunity of 1 or 2 shares, but it's the 2 shares forever. If you do what you have to do in the summer, right, and you see what is the incentive, so you start with that behavior, and then you qualify by June, and then you get 2 shares forever, and the pool is closed. Now the pool is like it grew from 0 to a $2 million pool. This pool is gonna go to 4 million, 6 million, right, and beyond. But the number of participants is going to be the same, right? So that is the power, because this is for us the next 10 years. That's what we're doing it. We did pre-launch, and for this is the new launch for the next 10 years that are going to be even bigger. So that is the power of big pool, not a lot of people.
Mira, ¿sabes qué? Entendiendo un poco lo que estás diciendo.
Sí.
Quizás no estás entendiendo mucho lo que realmente nosotros estamos ofreciendo. Pero lo que sí les puedo garantizar es que es una gran y única oportunidad. Y hacerles saber a ustedes de que puede ser una oportunidad que no va a ser para todo el mundo y que ustedes en estos primeros meses pueden aprovecharla, realmente es importante para nosotros. Hoy día, a las personas que les pagamos la última vez, estamos dándole cerca de $5,000 por share. O sea que si tienen 3 shares, $15,000 por trimestre. Ahora, eso lo podemos, como vuelvo y digo, lo podemos duplicar o triplicar en el momento que lleguemos al $1 billón. Eso mismo se lo ofrecemos a ustedes, los nuevos, los que están comenzando o los que están dentro de la compañía, que fíjate tú, mucha gente decía, Ray, directores hoy día que están con la compañía decían, wow, me perdí la oportunidad de ser parte del pool de la compañía porque no llegué en el momento donde ustedes ofrecieron esa participación. Tener la satisfacción de anunciar ya que todo lo que están involucrados, directores, market mentor, líderes que están comenzando como MMP, gente que no ha comenzado y que pues los invitamos a que comiencen y que todos tengan la oportunidad de lograr participar en esto, realmente es emocionante.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think that this is also like, well, you guys know me. I'm kind of like the spiritual person, not person, we're all very spiritual, but I'm going to be probably the one bringing this conversation up to the table. And it's like spiritually, it just feels so right. It feels so good to do it this way because it's been the first 10 years, right? I've seen the amount of lives that we've been able to touch, to impact. We've seen the transformation of the people that joined Monat 10 years ago, with nothing. And now to see them, not only with money, because that's added value, but to see them
But
with...
money is good.
No.
Wait.
Money is great. But what I mean is, I think
But what can you do with your money?
that was what I was going to say. Not only the money, because it's added value, but what they've been able to do with their families, right?
Exactly.
The quality of their lives, of the people that I saw joining. Again, they won pre-launch, and now 10 years later, I see them, I see the quality of their lives, I see what they are doing in their communities too, because it's not only what they do for them and their families, but what they are doing in the communities, the gratitude they are showing to others. It just feels like it's the best way to keep on bringing blessings to the company. This is the best way to show gratitude to a community that has opened the doors, the hearts, people out there that, again, maybe missed the first pool, but have been there for us, are here with us, are being loyal, are being good, kind-hearted people. This is the best way for us to show you guys that we are committed to go to the next level together.
Yeah, because, listen, like you said, I mean, we're talking about a vision here, right? What is being a visionary? Is to be able to see what others don't see or can't see, right? So we're inviting you to be visionaries. But like that said, it's not just a vision if you start acting now, because the first pool will be paid in October, right? We have a proven system. We have a track record of being paying pools quarterly for the last 10 years. So we have a track record. Now we have a great grant, hundreds of millions of dollars revenue that when we start issuing payments now. It's not just a paper. It's just not just a dream. It's going to be payments that will start going now. But at the same time, we will offer you the vision of not only now, but what's going to be in the future. So this is a great combination, una combinación de ahora y después.
Ahora que también es bueno resaltar esto. No estás dentro de la compañía, no eres market partner, eres una persona desconocedora de esto. Pues si te están invitando a que te incorpores, vas a tener la opción, la posibilidad que inclusive apenas comenzando en junio, puedas tener la opción de 2 shares, 2 acciones. O sea, que no es que van a poderlo hacer aquellos que ya están dentro del negocio solamente, no. Vas a comenzar hoy día, y eso es lo que también te invito a que lo recuerdes, o mejor dicho, lo entiendas. El hecho de que si vas a buscar a alguien a que participe con nosotros, les puedes decir y garantizar de que si hacen el trabajo que nosotros le vamos allá a estar publicando que se debe de hacer para clasificar, 2 shares de por vida, apenas comenzando dentro del negocio. Así que una cosa maravillosa.
Well, it's powerful, and we're excited. Now we have Asia Pacific pool, a European pool, and now we have the North American pool, for which we can all run. This is a global movement, and we're gonna it's gonna be great. I mean, the next 10 years, and you know what's cool about this family, my family, that everybody else here, that we started in this house, in this table, 10 years ago, and we are as excited. But now we are more committed because it's not about the Urdanetans. It's not about one name or 2 names. This is bigger than us. And we're just proud and we're grateful that we have the opportunity to lead this. But most importantly, we want to do it. We're so passionate about it. And Nicole, you're the next generation. You're the next generation. So, I mean, at some point, we're going to get tired. Right? And then we'll pass to the younger responsibility. Right. Are you excited? What do you love the most about this?
They're optimistic. You're like optimistic.
That we're optimistic? I love that.
In 10 years, you're gonna be like Luisa.
Luisa no ha dicho nada. Luisa no ha dicho nada.
No, well, I mean, I was just kind of like taking in a little bit from everyone. And as you were saying, I think that the most beautiful thing for me, and I think for everyone here, is that it's always bigger than us. And we're always thinking beyond ourselves, even as individually, but also as a family. And like René said, money is good. Yes, we like good things. But I think it's cool that we're always thinking about the people and the lives we're touching. So I think that's what I'm excited about, to see growth, to see change, and success for everyone. Yeah.
All right. So I think it's been a great night. This is going to be a night for the books. We'll recall today. And you know what? 5 years from now, you either want to be one that said, I took the chance, or you're going to be one that said, I should have, right? So be the one that said, I took the chance, I'm going to go for it. Now at 7 p.m., go into the Zoom. We have a great training to talk about how we're gonna get, or how you're gonna get to founder and all the details, testimonials. So go and tune in at 7 p.m. Right? So yeah, we have a full website, training tools. Let's go. Let's do it. Now we're all gonna go and get a drink because we need to toast.
Thank you.